Let me briefly talk about the news that is related to teaching English in Vietnam. So the news is that the Vietnam government recently proposed a long-term roadmap to make English a second language in all schools at all levels by the year 2045, which basically means that subjects would actually be taught in English as well as Vietnamese, and English would actually be used for instruction in the classroom as well as using it on a daily basis in general communication. And along with this plan came the general comments that they want all students at all levels to be able to communicate in English fluently, as it's so important in this day and age with international business, etc., etc. And part of this plan would be to hire 22,000 new English teachers to meet the immediate need. So what does this all mean for you? So first of all, this is just a proposal still as far as I'm aware, and those 22,000 English teachers are not all foreign English teachers that they need. But I think the big point to take away from this is that there is a big demand for the English language and learning the English language in Vietnam. And it just shows the country's overall high demand for learning the English language, and that trend is likely to continue out to as far as 2045 or longer. And a lot of that need is going to be filled by really amazing Vietnamese English teachers. But there are public school programs that employ foreign English teachers. In fact, if you come to Vietnam and are starting to teach English for the first time, you're not an experienced teacher, you'll likely teach in public schools or in private English centers. And from what we've seen, the programs with foreign English teachers in public schools are only growing. And this is also going to affect the private education sector, because if children are learning English in school and are being taught in English, their parents are likely going to invest money in them going to extra classes to improve their English, which is primarily what the English center market is. English learning classes outside of normal school hours. And this is in alignment with what we're seeing at Ninja Teacher. We help over 100 people per year start teaching English in Vietnam. We help them with the whole process of moving here, getting trained to be English teachers, and then placing them in jobs. And we're able to find jobs for all of our program participants. So I thought I'd share this news because we always get messages from people asking us about the market in Vietnam. So I hope that's reassuring if you were thinking of teaching English in Vietnam, to see that there is that demand for learning English here in Vietnam.